New at 10, Boiseans from all walks of life are busy pushing for an open space levy the city says will help protect and expand recreational opportunities.
Yeah, tonight a group of supporters kicked off a campaign for the November ballot measure. It comes just days after city council members gave the go-ahead. Our Abby Davis was at that event earlier and joins us now live at Ann Morrison Park. Abby, we know this levy isn't exactly new.
No, there have been a couple different versions over the last 2 decades. This time, however, the city wants to use the money to make communities more walkable and keep the waterways clean. Boisean Chris Franklin has no problem braving the heat.
Here in the foothills, it's kind of a daily occurrence for me.
If it means he gets to hit the trail.
It gets the heart rate going right off the bat, and once you get to the top, it levels out.
Franklin started his most recent hike at Table Rock in East Boise, a portion of the foothills the city bought decades ago with levy dollars.
I think some of the new folks in the community may not be aware of how all these great trails and open spaces and green belts and city parks, where they came from.
Chris Colson is part of the Yes for Clean Water and Open Space campaign, which kicked off Thursday.
This is a huge deal for Boise and the places that we love.
The group wants voters to approve an $11 million levy in November. If passed, it would be the third of its kind since 2001.
The last one was about 10 years ago. It was a $10 million levy, and with that $10 million, the city of Boise was able to acquire about $44 million in valued property. And that has been everything from land in the foothills that have allowed us new trails all the way down to the recent Goddard Linear Park, which was Boise's 100th park that we opened.
This time, Councilmember Meredith Steed says they're focusing on clean water and improving the city's pathways.
Years and years ago, the river was really polluted. It took a big effort to get it to where it is today, and so we want to make sure that we're protecting that for future generations.
Drying is good, yeah.
Mark Utting has voted yes for the levy each time.
By supporting the levy that buys property when we need it, pays for access in areas where we need it, protects the water quality, protects all these things that make this a wonderful place to live.
If it's a way for the city to buy land that makes it stay public, then it's definitely something that I feel would be a benefit.
So how would this impact taxpayers? If passed, homeowners would pay just under $10 per $100,000 of taxable assessed value each 2 years. And everybody that I have talked to for this story, Morgan and Brian, say that that is an amount that they will willingly pay.
And it seems like there's a lot of support for this, right, Abby? But it's not just anecdotal, correct?
Right. The last time that a levy like this passed, it passed with just over 70% of the votes. It needs a simple majority, so 50% plus one. And people tell me this time around they think that there may be even more support because of all the controversy that has been happening recently because of the public lands.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's probably going to put that attention that direction. All right. Thank you very much, Abby.